Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Sunday, 21st day of August, which is the 17th day of Av. We're going to start a short little unit now on the laws of Shalaosh. That's the third meal that we eat near the end of Shabbos. So first law is that men and women are just as responsible to have Shalaosh as each other. Well, I don't know if that was proper grammar, but what I'm trying to say is that men and ladies are both expected to eat Shalaosh. It's not just a man thing. It applies to men and women and children, everybody. It's a Jewish thing for everybody. You should try to eat your third meal on Shabbos. Really, halachically speaking, you're supposed to be cognizant of this, especially important in the winter when the day is short. Don't overeat at lunch such that you won't be able to have a third meal, 2 hours later. Because you're really supposed to try to have a third meal. If you're really stuffed and you can't eat shalash, then okay, you can say, I just can't put any food in me. And the halacha would be that if you can't, you can't, and you don't have shalash. But you're not supposed to let it come to that. You're supposed to make sure I got to do shalash, so don't eat like a pig now at lunch. Shalash is in 1 hour, so leave some room for shalash. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Occasionally it happens during the course of the year that your lunch is, let's say, kind of late, and what you want to do is split your lunch into two parts so that the first part of lunch counts as your second meal, and the second part of lunch counts as your shalashudas. That's doable in the right circumstances. If you do want to do that, you have to make sure to really split the meal well. What I mean by that is you'll bench at the end of the first meal, and then do something like take a walk around the block, something that really shows that your lunch is over and that's now a whole separate thing, which is shalash. Do that if you're ever, arranging that situation. Sometimes Erev Pesach, we try to use that situation. Now, as far as the time for when it's okay to start shalash, like you can't start shalash when it's like 1 minute till the end of Shabbos, according to certain poskim. So the Vilna Gaon, the way he sets up the line is that you can start your shalash until 20 minutes after sundown. Let me repeat that. 20 minutes after sundown, the Vilna Gaon says you can still be washing for your shalash. Hasidim, go way much later than that. So if you're with Hasidim, you're going to see them starting shalash when it's like just about the end of Shabbos. But they hold according to an opinion of Rabbeinu Tam. So if you're following that, you are allowed to start shalash much later. As far as mincha when and shalash when, it's best to daven mincha before shalash. But that means after the fact. If you had to, for some reason, say, no, I got to have my shalash early, and mincha is going to be with blah, 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 and it's going to be afterwards. But after the fact, you could arrange it that way. It's just best usually to have mincha before shalash. It's best to have bread at your shalash and wash and make it a full meal. The Aruch HaShulchan speaks very strongly on this, that you should try to make certain that it's bread at your shalash. The Ran in Shabbos, and it's quoted in certain parts of the Shulchan Aruch, says that you can make it cake or mazonos, and that could be your shalash. And the Shulchan Aruch even allows fruit to be your shalash. It's just that bread is still the best. No one disagrees with that. Bread is still the best way to do shalash if possible. But according to those lenient opinions, it could be cake if necessary, it could be fruit if necessary, just bread's best. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.